Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to this video. This week's topic on T5W Wednesday is side characters that deserve their own series. T5W Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, and I'll leave the link to her channel and also to the Goodreads group down below if you want to join us, which I definitely think you should because yeah, it's just a fun way to make videos or posts if you have a blog, and yeah, it's fun. So join us. So I chose 5 and these are in no particular orders because I can't choose from these, and they're actually guys, all of them, because apparently I just like side characters who are guys. But I'll just get started now. The first one I'm going to talk about is Simon Lewis from the Mortal Instruments series. He is one funny dude. I love him. If he's not my favorite character from Mortal Instruments, he's definitely in the top 3 because he's just such a funny guy, and he goes through so much but he still comes out this positive, happy guy, and I just love him so much, and I think he deserves his own series. I haven't read the Shadowhunter Academy novellas, but I think that he's like one of the main characters there. But I'm just going to wait until they're all out in this collection thing so I can read all of them together and hopefully get a lot more of Simon Lewis because he is amazing. The next one I want to have his own series is Ty from the Heartland series. I love Ty, and when I read the books, I think I was probably around 9 or 10 when I started, and then, well, I just kind of finished the last 2 because they haven't been translated into Danish, but I think I finished like the main series when I was around 12, but I'm not entirely sure. And I wanted to date Ty, and I just didn't think that it was fair that Amy got to date him, and he's just such a good guy, and yeah. He knows a lot about horses, and obviously I don't know what to say about him. He's just such an incredible guy, and I want him to have his own series. He's just such an incredible guy, and I want him to have his own series because I think that there's a lot more that could be explored about him. I know that in some of the books there are some things about his family and his past that are brought up, but I just think that if he had his own series we could go more into details about it, and I would love to know more about him. The third person I want to talk about who I think deserves his own series is Neville Longbottom from the Harry Potter series. And again, I love Neville because he's just great. I love already in the first book he's standing up to his friends because he doesn't think they're doing the right thing, and yeah, it's hard to stand up to your own friends. It also says that in the book, and I just want to know more about him, more about how he grew up, and he's not featured. I don't feel like he's featured that much in the books, but I just loved when Harry, Hermione and Ron were at St. Mungus and they met him and his grandmother, and we were just told a bit about like his past and how his parents were, and I just want to explore that even more, and also like what happens to him after Hogwarts more than we already know. We don't know that much, but I just want to know a whole lot more about him. Fourth person I want to talk about who I think deserves his own series is Newt from the Maze Runner trilogy. Newt is by far my favorite character. I'm not sure if it's just Newt because he is amazing, or if it also has a little bit to do with Thomas Brody Sangster, who plays Newt in the movies, and I love both. I love Thomas and I love Newt, like Thomas the actor, and I love Newt, and I just want to know more about him. Okay, spoiler alert for the Maze Runner trilogy. Turn off the sound now and I will write on the screen when you can turn on again, because spoiler alert for the Maze Runner trilogy begins now. I want to know more about everything about him. We're told in the books that he tried to commit suicide, but I just want to know more about it, and perhaps we'll dive into it in the prequel that James Dashner is currently writing. I want to know more just about everything about him, and I actually also want to know more about Mino and Gally, but yeah. can't choose them all. The last person I want to talk about is Gideon Lightwood from the Infernal Devices trilogy. And as I've said with the 4 others, I just love him. I just think that he's such a great character. In the beginning I just thought that he would be kind of useless and kind of, well, not present, because he just seemed kind of moody all the time and not really interested in anything that he was told to do. But him and Sophie, I just love it, and he's just so sweet, and he deserves so much more love than he gets, and he's, in my opinion, just one of the most underappreciated characters in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and I love him and I want to see more of him, and I kind of want a movie, well, several movies from the Infernal Devices, but then again no, because what if they don't cast a great person to play him? But I just love him, and yeah, definitely one of my favorite characters from the Infernal Devices trilogy, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just fangirling about him, and yeah, I love Gideon Lightwood. So that was my top 5 characters that I think, side characters that I think should get their own series. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below and tell me if you read these books or if you're going to read them, and if you read them, if you like the characters I mentioned, or you just think that I'm crazy for wanting to give them their own series. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.